The inside of your car can heat up 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. Now, right now, it is 91 degrees, and I've had a thermometer in the car for the last 35 minutes. They've been planning this for over 6 months. They're asking the people of Kennewick if they feel they're fairly treated in the city. What we know right now is that there are 2 people in the hospital with gunshot wounds. Police say that they are not life-threatening. At least 8 people are confirmed dead, and another family has told officials that 6 of their family members are believed to be dead after being swept away in a van. When fire crews got here, the roof had already collapsed. The homeowner tells me that he saw the lightning but had no idea his home was on fire. Last year's police statistics show 331 calls to the 119-unit Loyalty Inn and 251 calls to the only 42-room Thunderbird Motel. 2 million people across the country came out to march, and even 1,000 here in John Dam Plaza, so they wanted to continue that momentum with the strike. Racers prepare to start their engines in the water. The opener is taking off in the air, also at 200 miles per hour. For humans, the mortality rate from a rattlesnake bite is less than 1%, but for dogs, it's much more dangerous. The Mapton community continues to mourn the loss of 18-year-old Marco Fuentes, who was shot and killed Sunday morning after attending a party. Here in Richland, the Position 1 race is a good example. 3 new faces against current Mayor Bob Thompson, who's been in the position more than 20 years. Researchers from across the world are traveling to Richland, ready to unveil the mysteries of the Shroud of Turin. Right now, we have to ventilate the roof. Step 1, getting up there. I haven't seen any plows around here, but check this out. This is what happens. Yakima City Council makes a statement of support for undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. The top floor of this home completely engulfed in flames in minutes. The homeowners, Paul and Jody Driver, watching the lightning strike that caused it.
It was this big boom, and it was like an earthquake.
But they thought firefighters would get it out fast. Almost 12 hours later, firefighters put out the final embers of Driver's dream home.
This morning I kind of fell apart just thinking about it.
Designed for them just 9 years ago. Now, just grateful to still have each other.
If it had gone through the roof into the house, he would not be standing here today.
Trying not to think of the mementos and irreplaceable pictures now destroyed.
That was a little tough for me this morning. I have those periods, but the people around here have been so great, and it's so hard to accept all their generous kindness, but
the neighbors are amazing.
The community stepping up, dropping off clothes and gift cards, donating $7,000 in just one day.
The best part about it is we've got to meet neighbors we never met before that are so wonderful. God, we're so blessed. We just really are.
Plans to rebuild already on their minds.
It's only a house, it's only things, so we're together, that's good.
Onward and upward.
Deputy Jacob Safford says you can't fool law enforcement. They know when you're on your phone.
It's real obvious when you take the phone from your ear and immediately put it down the ground when we pass you. We know what you're doing.
The Washington Traffic Safety Commission found cell phone use is the most common distraction at 71%. It increases the risk of crashes by 3 times. Texting increasing risk by up to 23 times.
Even holding the handheld device in any way is going to be enough for us to pull you over and write you a ticket.
Starting July 23rd, you can only use your phone when parked, never in stop traffic or at a red light. Before the new law, drivers could get away with tweeting, Facebooking, even Snapchatting while driving. But soon, if you have your phone or any electronic device in your hand, you face a $136 ticket.
That means all cell phone violations are now reported to your insurance company as of July 23rd.
The law makes other distractions illegal too.
Smoking, eating, reading while driving, those are secondary offenses, which means that law enforcement has to have another reason to make contact with you.
Adding a $99 ticket to the offense you were pulled over for. For Safford, it's all about safety.
If you're looking at your book or your phone and driving, you're not looking at where you're going.
Taking the risk that tweet could be your last.
Pick my finger.
Juliana Saylor is 8 years old.
Why is that one your favorite? Because she's tiny.
Juliana loves swimming, riding her scooter, showing her chickens.
That one is midnight.
And her Christmas present, her new puppy, Ellie.
Here's Juliana before she had the effects of the medication.
Just last November, Juliana was diagnosed with diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, a rare brain cancer.
We noticed that her eye wasn't moving properly, and so we ran up to Spokane after visiting the ER here and saw that there was a tumor.
Her family soon found out the tumor is inoperable.
We just need to find the right doctor, the right hospital, the right drug that'll work. And to find out that that doesn't exist.
The family trying to give Juliana a fighting chance.
We're going to do everything possible to take care of our girl, right? Yeah.
But while also raising awareness of the lack of treatment and funding for DIPG.
So about each child with DIPG or any form of brain cancer receives about $500 of funding per child for research.
With such a rare diagnosis, there are not many options in the U.S., so the family is heading to London in hopes that a creative, aggressive treatment can extend her life expectancy from the 6 to 12 months they were told.
It's 68,000 pounds, so conversion rate is about 87,000.
$87,000 for that first weekend of treatment.
As of Friday, the Saylor family had the money all by donation. They hope Juliana will be the first to survive.
We've told her many kids have not made it, but we haven't told her that no kids make it.